to be exact, but just probably didn't do the things you need to do to win the game.
Is there a way you can make it to where guys don't maybe put extra pressure on themselves? That this SEC tournament, it's your next loss could be you're down 1-0.
Just play. That's the only thing you can control is how you play. If you play the way you're capable of playing, then you'll be fine. Or you should be fine.
Coach, have you noticed a difference in this group and being able to tune out that kind of noise since that? I mean, compared to the last 2 years, because every game since that Texas A&M game has probably been a must-win, and they played their best ball.
Just doing a great job of playing basketball. You can't control some of the things on the surface. You can't deal with it. It's a waste of time and energy. Just focus on basketball. Be the best team you can be. It's the only thing you can control.
Cuonzo, those domes sometimes can affect shooters a little bit. Do you feel like that could play to your advantage in the way you've been defending lately?
I think so, but also for us, it's not settling for a lot of perimeter shots, even though some might present themselves. But you got to be able to drive the ball, get to the free throw line, and continue to pound the ball inside. And we've had success doing that in the really last 4 games. You got to get inside, dribble penetration, poke feeds, and get to the free throw line.
You expect to see the new gray jerseys for game number 1?
Possibly, I'm not sure though. Possibly.
All SEC stuff came out yesterday, Coach. Can you just talk about Jordan and Jarnell both kind of getting their due here in the season they have?
Happy for them. And I expected both of those guys to pace their own, especially where they finished down the stretch to be first-team guys. And it was just as important and great for me to see Josh make first-team all defense. I thought he did a great job really down the stretch of solidifying his spot in that crew. There's some great guys in that, guys that defend, guys that block shots, guys that get steals. Normally, guys that shut down defender doesn't always get the due he deserves. It's normally guys that get steals and block shots. And I thought he did a great job down the stretch of setting it up.
Well, what's changed for him? Because you're a harsh critic on that end of the floor. You've always kind of withheld, given him that last star being a lockdown guy. But this last half of the season, it seems like he's turned the corner.
Well, I think in some cases.
Because he would always, you'd stick him on guys, but they'd still get their numbers. This year, I mean, that's really changed.
I just think in some cases, the mental approach has changed some. But in the past, if a guy scored 20 points, he would hold them maybe 13. Well, now, the guy scores 20 points, holding 7 or 8. And it's impressive the way he's doing it. The guy gets shots up, tough shots. He's fighting through ball screens. He's fighting through pin down screens. So every look the guy gets is a tough look. But also with great defenders, you got to have great help. And he has great help around him now.
Just obviously Jarnell's first time on the first team. He seems like he's shown flashes obviously, but the past recent games has really been consistently playing at that level. I guess. I mean, you think that? Are you convinced that he can continue to kind of keep up that consistency?
I think so. I think so. Stay hungry, stay aggressive. That's the biggest key with him. As long as he's aggressive and assertive and demanding the basketball, he's fine. If he doesn't play that way, then it's up and down game for him. But if he's aggressive, he's one of the best in the country.
You worry about 6 days off, picking up where you guys left off playing last week?
Not really. Certain things you can't control. The key is to try to get by so you can have fresh legs to play for 3 days. So I'd rather play for 3 days than the 4 or 5.
You think the tournament is wide open? I mean, obviously I know Florida has a loss, but I mean, do you think that anybody has a chance to come out of that?
That's always the case when you have a tournament setting. Shots fall in different venue. Who's making shots, who's getting stops, who's making free throws down the stretch. Get a key steal hit, so anything can happen in tournament settings.